Cancer, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a good day. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Cancer Tarot reading. Cancer Love Tarot reading, Cancer Love reading. And as is almost always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Cancer Love messages. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we are going into their feelings for you, their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions, what you might need to know, hear, see, or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind, or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energies coming in Cancer. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Cancer. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Swords, the Strength card. Somebody is definitely sleepless, wanting to reach out. In fact, this is somebody who has a lot to say. Cancer. Yeah, Three of Cups. First of all, that's your energy, Cancer. It's also Mercury, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. If you can see this person, you know they're going to be at something, or you think they could be at that birthday party, wedding, whatever it is, gathering. They most likely are. What's keeping them from coming is not being sure how you'll react, or maybe how you feel about things or them. What's going on here? I'm not privy to all the details, and certainly not yet. But it's really clear that it's keeping this person awake, what they want to say to you. It's keeping them awake, Cancer. Oh my gosh, yeah. As you can see, perspective is here. How much time has passed? Are you even seeing this person? Some of you, maybe you are. And I want to validate in that Mercury energy, as I talk about here at the Tarot Closet pretty much every day in my readings, that it's very strongly connected to reading and writing. So this can also be around a message, SMS, social media, email. You know, and of course, if you normally talk, or you did, or you are by phone call, voice messages, and of course, seeing each other. Whatever the case is, it's somebody who has a lot to say. It's like there's a lot of things left unsaid, and this is somebody who really has a lot they want to say to you. From their heart as well. It's really interesting because our major arcana energy, as you can see, the Strength card, is here in the placement in my reading here at the Tarot Closet, where their energy is really strong. And today we have a bear on here. And of course, there's the 8, which is also infinity. Let's just show you my ring. Truth, balance, renewal. Like, well, infinity, never ending, you know. The Strength card is connected to the heart chakra. This is Leo energy. But this bear specifically, you know, instinctual, strong, awake, clearly, look at the eyes. And what's interesting about it is here in our Nine of Swords, this is literally that energy of being awake too, like actually being awake. So you could say somebody coming out of hiding, in a way, coming out of their cave. It's definitely somebody who is awake, who's not sleeping very well, who's getting all kinds of downloads, epiphanies, perspective, as you can see. Here with our bear, it's just a strong validation for me that it's somebody who is not only waking up in the nocturnal sense, but I feel like is waking up. You know, somebody who's trying to get the courage to either end this no contact, break the silence, yeah, or just get out of the wonky communication, whatever situation you might be in. And on the other end here in the partnership placement is the Five of Wands, and there's a wolf there. The wolf, I think it's the wolf and the bear are the most instinctual animals. And the Five of Wands, more Leo energy, by the way, Saturn and Leo energy is really interesting. Also a pretty intense stare here in the snow, which is also interesting because that is an energy of, it's cold, you know, seasonal. It's covered up the ground. So whatever has been there, it's like covered up with snow. It's really around the communication difficulties or the fact that there's none. But this instinctual energy in here with the Three of Cups. So it's like either walking up to you and just talking, like so much to say. Again, or wanting to walk up to you. Definitely is here. But it can be around a message, you know, in a particular way that if you can't see each other. Perspective is strongly connected to the Hanged Man for me, Pisces energy. And that's really a lot about timing. And it's clear that there's a period of uncertainty, however long or short, around you and this person. Yeah, and as you see, they're getting this perspective, literally waking up, maybe not going to bed, but it feels more like waking up, jumping into this Knight of Swords energy, which is on the move, and it's the sword, and that's transactional, it's communication. It's clarity in relationships. Wow. And this is really clear. So the Five of Pentacles is here. It's in reverse. It's catty corner with the Five of Wands. That is a 55, and that is an energy for me of like another path. If you're looking here, which you should be, at our Five of Pentacles card today, there are 2 holes in the socks, which is like damage to the socks, you know? And one of them here has a toe poking through the big toe the big toe is poking through this hole, and that's kind of the worst. The other one has one here on the top, which is like maybe you can hide it. But a pair of socks. 2 of you. Obviously something has gone on. It's the Five of Pentacles. And this is an energy of loss. And by the way, it's more Mercury energy, Mercury and Taurus. So some kind of pause or not talking or wonky communication. This reversal energy is around somebody who wants to recover what they lost. This is somebody who really wants to talk. What is the delay around? Well, we can see somebody's getting over that in the Strength card. It is connecting to the Five of wow, yeah, present moment. Look at this. It is connecting, to the Ace of Wands in reverse, Aries. Also bringing in Leo and Sagittarius, and that is the delay. That's the delay. And it's connected, as you can see, to present moment. So now, the present moment energy. And that wand around movement. So the delay in that. Okay. So what's going back? What is actually going on here? Why are things either wonky, paused, or in no contact? We see the Hierophant in reverse and the Seven of Cups in the upright. So that's also connecting with the Five of Wands in the upright and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who is missing you. It is somebody who has been having some major commitment issues. And when I say major too, it's connecting me to the Hierophant. This is a card of contracts, relationships, partnerships, of course, can include things like marriage. What I like about the reversal energy is it's somebody who's trying to also look to the Strength card, work it out. So it can be that there's been something here in the way of other people's ideas of what somebody should do. Expectations, whether it's somebody in someone's head, kind of feels like it. Look at this with the Nine of Swords and the delay. Like that's why there's something going on around, I feel this person. Obviously, if you are resonating in a vice versa way, that's up to you. Only you can say. This is really strong for the person I'm reading for. It's like the major arcana energy is very telling, the Hierophant in reverse and the Strength card, that there are some expectations around somebody, and it is keeping them awake. It's what is delaying, or what has been delaying, something going further. Perhaps it's someone you're around already now, or it's somebody that you were building something with. Whatever the case, they are definitely having what has already been really clear, like epiphanies, waking up, getting clarity. And that's also really validating in the moon. In reverse. Also more nocturnal energy. What can I say? Yeah. It's truth and clarity here. It's where it is. It's like waking up, literally, and it's connected to perspective, which is that Hanged Man energy for me. The moon, of course, is a 9. Things coming to fruition just before the new cycle in the sun, really. So that's where you go when you get out of the moon. Yeah, and this is somebody who is literally waking up in the night, but there is some wake up energy too. This is present moment energy here today. And wow, look what came right after the moon in reverse, the King of Cups, the feelings. The feelings here, this is keeping somebody awake who really wants to talk to you. This is somebody who has feelings for you. If you're around them, obviously you probably know, maybe you don't. Maybe that's part of what's been going on. If you're not, well, now you know. What I wanted to say is that wake up literal in the night energy is strong, but also a wake up in the way of a wake up, like a slow kind of wake up, like judgment energy. Somebody you've been waiting on to wake up. You've been waiting on them. 2 of Wands in reverse. Whoa. Did you see what just came down? Oh my gosh. This is so clear. Look at this. So we have the Lover's card here in the upright. It's right in the middle of the 6 of Pentacles, the reciprocity, and the 2 of Pentacles. All 3 of them in the upright, as you can see. And I'm holding here, obviously, with my other hand, the Death card in reverse, the stagnation. So I just want to show you this energy. The feelings are reciprocal. They love you too, Cancer. They love you too, and this is what's going on with the commitment issues, which we saw in the 7 of Cups. Look, it's the 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn and Saturn energy, other choices. So there is something you've been waiting for on them for. I don't know how long it's been going on. That's going to be really specific for you. We could be here for a long time, pulling and feeling and reading. But it's just really clear, however long it's been, that's part of the reason why you're in this situation together, because it's this other pentacle. A contract, a relationship, a commitment. One of those was or is yours. I feel like it's still kind of yours in some way, and maybe it is if you're around this person, but the other one is something else. It might be a person in a romantic sense. It might be a person in this Hierophant energy who's kind of, they feel beholden to, or they're worried what they think, or they just have this life where they're supposed to do things a certain way. Being other contracts, cultural, religious differences. Whatever the case is, you've literally been waiting. The 2 of Wands here, and it's in reverse. That's really more validation of the delay. Look, it's right here with the Ace of Wands in reverse. And it's all connected to the Hierophant in reverse and the Strength card in the upright, which is such a strong validation in this major arcana energy of somebody getting the courage too. And I tell you what, it's connected to some change around their life, and it's connected to you. For some of you, I just want to validate, and it won't be for everyone, there may be some energy here around next level marriage, if that was the case. The Four of Wands is in reverse, and it's connected directly to the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Both are in the upright, and they're really strong energies of somebody who has choices to make. You can see there's a stagnation. Yeah, it's like losing hope kind of energy. So I want to validate if this change, if this decision, you're waiting for them to make this choice, if it is connecting to something kind of life-changing like marriage. You can see it, that it's a validation of what's going on and what they want to talk about, what they're holding, that they've been holding back. I feel like you haven't talked about it. Some of you, if you're around them, you haven't. And for a lot of you, this is like, it's been going on. Like there's no talking at all. But life-changing energy, what life-changing decisions have you been, are you, or were you waiting for them to make? A literal relocation, traveling to you, changing their life or job situation, which I feel like they're trying to do, but it's here within the Death card. Perspective for me is strong around the Hangman. It's a timing energy, so whether somebody's been ready, somebody hasn't been, somebody's been available, somebody hasn't been, for whatever capacity that means, you get out of there and you go into the Death card. And you make those changes. And there's major, paradigm shifts and transformation, and things either move forward or they don't, or other things end so it can. It's in reverse. That's stagnation. It's stagnation in its present moment. It's here with the present moment. So what the specific situation is, what the level of commitment is going to be really specific to you. I'm going to talk about this Seven of Wands in reverse in a moment. Yeah, look at this. If you want to know about their feelings, King of Cups, Moon in reverse, Six of Pentacles in the upright, the Lover's card, they love you too. They love you. They still love you. They haven't stopped loving you. What's your situation? That's just clear. So that's coming through already. Like they want you to know. It's here. But again, it's somebody who also really wants to talk to you, who wants to say these things. As you can see, as I'm moving, connecting with the cards, it's leading me to the Queen of Pentacles, which is in reverse. And that's Capricorn and Saturn energy. Saturn can slow some things down. It's obstacles. It requires strength and perseverance to get through some obstacles. It can be connected to things like tradition. So it's definitely around this Hierophant energy. And interestingly, the Queen of Pentacles is like my little protege to the Empress. In this validation of, things not moving. It can't even be connecting with a third party romantically. Now that's super specific, but I do want to validate that, should that be the case. And coming within that energy of the Queen of Pentacles, but that's really specific. So the thing about the Six of Pentacles, it's the Moon in Taurus. Actually, look, I just want to show you. They're holding the pentacles in a cup, which is a cup around the emotions, around the two of you, the relationship. And it's glowing. This is Moon energy. We have our Moon in reverse here, our King of Cups, our Lover's card. So I just want to validate that for you, Cancer, that yes, this is somebody that you're either in a pause with, you're not talking to at all. There's some kind of wonky communication that loves you too. The feelings are reciprocal. It's really super clear. Yeah, and the Lover's card, Gemini and Venus energy, connected to the heart chakra and Archangel Raphael, here is connected to the heart chakra and also moving into the throat chakra. I love, I speak. I love you. This card's being wobbly. There's a lot of energy around this person of wake up, of self-actualization. This is somebody who sees you as their soulmate. It can be that you've known each other for a long time. It can also just feel that way. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. And that these are wanting to come in. Oh, they have a lot to say. I'm not surprised. The bottom of the deck, I don't feel good enough for you, Cancer. I will never have a connection like this again. It keeps me awake at night. I love you. I still love you. I wanted to validate as well that if you can see this person, and that's the other end here, if it's in person, that it is really emotional. And there's like an energy of maybe somebody walking away. I also feel the energy, it's really strong of somebody, if that's you walking away, it's like they're following you. And that's metaphorically anyway, because they're still here in your energy if you're not seeing them at all. It was me, not you. Look at that, it's in here with perspective. The Seven of Wands, by the way, in reverse, that's Leo energy. Yeah, and it's definitely this energy here also with the Two of Wands in reverse of this person you're waiting on that some of you maybe aren't anymore. I cherish your heart, Cancer, and I don't feel good enough for you. And it's right here also with the Lover's card. This has hit me hard, this reality. But this is far from over for me. I feel so guilty. It was me, not you. What is that about? Please forgive me, okay? I will never have a connection like this again. We met for a reason. It was fate. It's hard, it's hard not being in contact. Yeah, I want to validate too, some of that is around some pride and ego. We have a snake here in our death rebirth card. It's in reverse. A snake has to shed its skin for renewal. Like there's no other way. This reversal energy is telling me that obviously it's stagnant around this major change in decisions that you had either talked about or you were talking about or are somehow still on the table. That it's stagnant. I mean, it's already clear. Are you ready to know the truth? Well, that's already here. I still love you. I love you. And I stay awake thinking of you. This is one of the very early energies that came in today. And it's been very consistent as well. I want to tell you the truth. Are you ready to know it? You're already hearing it. Whoa. I wake up with you on my mind. I go to sleep with you on my mind. My secret is you. The last channeled love message. We're going to bring something else in today. I tell you what, it's just super clear. I will always love you. I will always love you, Cancer. It almost feels like that's just what they wanted to make sure you hear. Like everything else aside, that has been really clear that it's being revealed. Like, I want you to know this. I want Cancer to know this. Cancer, if you've been with me for a while here at the Tarot Closet, you know that I used to bring in letters, amongst other things, which I'm probably going to sort of bring back in various stages, song messages, charms. So we're here with letters today, and it can be spelling out messages, names. You might be recognizing initials. birth date and birth month initials, zodiac sign initials, names, that sort of thing. I'm going to put the vowels down first. There's 2 E's here and an I and an O. Sometimes I get so into this that I spend way too much time, so I'm going to try not to. O, A, E, I, O. Whoops. There's an X and a J, an S, a D, a T. Oh, it's like a wild card. Look, it's empty. Oh, there's 2 of them here, and an N, a U. You can put anything you want here. Here's another O. Oh my gosh. There are 3 there, and then there are 2 Ds. So already I want to say dad. Look, dude. Fan. Sand. You could put a Y here. That's a wild card. Sandy. Tan, that's kind of weird, but there's a Dan. There's also a 10. A new cycle. Tin. Ton. Isn't Tono a place? John. Son. So there's a dad and a son here, look. That's really interesting. So that could be connecting for somebody around somebody's situation. XO is just immediately a hug and a kiss, you know. There is a Todd here. There is a Jan here. There's also a Jason. Oh, I don't like that word. You can rewind it and look at it if you want. Fun. I had fun with you. Fund. Money. Funds. There's some money stuff that's been here. Wow, it's really interesting today, actually. I want to keep going. I want to keep going, but I need to stop because I'm just, yeah, I feel like we could be here for a really long time. Oh, but I do want to say, look, I want to show you there's a June here for the month. And just in general, with the A, Aries or April. J, to 2, July. February is here. A weekend to a Saturday or Sunday. Okay. I'm going to TIA. What is that? I feel like that's an acronym for something. I'm going to stop. Look, sit. Okay. See, this is what I meant. Beautiful Cancer, that's your reading today. Feel free to pause it, you know, like if you want to screenshot it and kind of look at the letters and see what that means for you specifically. Because again, I could keep going, but I'm going to stop. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.